Brent Musburger says anyone who doesn't like NFL violence is a snowflake. Monday night's game between the Steelers and the Bengals was the last thing the NFL needed. Two players were carted off the field, with one of them, Pittsburgh linebacker Ryan Shazier, still hospitalized with a spinal injury as of Wednesday morning. The other, Bengals linebacker Vontaze Burfict, suffered his injury on an illegal hit by Steelers wide receiver JuJu Smith-Schuster, who taunted Burfict as he lay on the ground. The NFL suspended Smith-Schuster for one game and gave the same punishment to Bengals safety George Iloka, who delivered a hit to Antonio Brown's helmet on his game-winning touchdown catch. Another NFL headache, Steelers, Bengals cap a month of ugly hits, brawls. It wasn't a good look for a league that could use one or two of them. But don't come at Brent Musburger with your football is bad takes, because he's not having them. Yo, snowflakes. Quit preaching. The violent world of Sam Huff sold NFL football to the masses. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders gave us a little sex with our violence. Deal with it. Brent Musburger, at Brent Musburger, December 6, 2017. Musburger's stance here seems to be that the events of Monday's game are football's main selling point, or at least should be. He uses the violent world of Sam Huff as an example. Former Post sports writer Leonard Shapiro described the impact of the program in a 2013 op-ed. Some believe that a CBS documentary, The Violent World of Sam Huff, first aired in 1960, may have sparked the popularity of professional football. Huff was a celebrated New York Giants linebacker halfway through a Hall of Fame career at the time, and the documentary gave viewers an up-close look at the sound and fury of the pro game, using many microphones to pick up trash talk and the high-decibel thump of body against body, helmet against helmet. Half a century later, a highlight-driven sports culture, fueled by ESPN's Sports Center and YouTube clips, has increased the emphasis on big hits, the wicked shots heard around the football world. So in a sense, Musburger isn't wrong. The Violent World of Sam Huff was groundbreaking in that it gave television audiences a highly detailed look at the life of a football player. But in 1960, we were decades away from connecting football with life-ruining head injuries, the letters C, T and E yet to be merged into a frightening acronym. Shapiro was hardly celebrating the show's impact. His op-ed carried the following headline: "For too long, sports journalists glossed over football's violence. I was one of them." Huff himself suffers from dementia, though whether that's the result of his 13-year NFL career can't possibly be known until after his death. Musburger's second assertion, about the cheerleaders, is hardly surprising from someone who was known as much for his on-air leering as his play calls late in his broadcasting career. Read more. Number 15 Virginia falls, 68-61, at number 18 West Virginia for first loss of season after brutal Steelers-Bengals game. Ben Roethlisberger hopes his son plays golf. Man arrested in 2010 murder of former NBA player Lorenzen Wright. LaVar Ball says he hasn't been thanked for the patriotic shoes he sent President Trump. Russian athletes confront their country's Olympic ban. I want